Hi there, my name's Adam Cook, and I'm joined by Chris White to talk about some Dragon Ball FighterZ. Hi, Chris. You alright?
Yeah, man. You?
I'm interested to see what you thought of the beta. Was it it was an open or
closed
beta?
Closed beta. Yeah.
But a closed beta that we can show you footage of and talk about, which is strange. This is developed by Arc System Works and published by Bandai Namco. It's interesting, Chris, because Arc System Works normally make very, very hardcore fighting games. And this, what I've seen of it, has me very excited because it looks quite sort of Marvel vs. Capcom-y. In its kind of juggling and massive combo system, and I guess in how colourful it looks. But in a year that's been a bit of a, well, yet another renaissance for fighting games, what do you make of what you played so far?
Right, so I don't think I'm a terrible fighter. I mean that's
for the internet to decide when they watch this video, clearly.
Oh no, well, I'm getting to that. Jesus, man. So I think, I don't think I'm the best by any means. I think I can pretty much cope with them. I got onto the closed beta and had my ass handed to me multiple times, consistently. I mean, you're watching this, and I could tell you I'm the guy that's winning, but I'm not. There's three main fights that I had to start with, and each one I literally got destroyed. I kind of went into it a bit open. I just thought, right, what, I'll just get a feel for it. I won't really look into combos or anything like that. I just go for it, and I just got destroyed, and it was embarrassing and infuriating. And I just didn't know what I was doing wrong. It is hardcore. They do make hardcore fighters, and this is no different. That's not to say it's not great, because when I did get my first victory, and I mentioned it in the preview, it was very satisfying because I'd kind of put all the bad luck and the shit that had happened to me, and I learnt a bit more, and I was getting it a bit. I understood the mechanics of it all, and that victory was very satisfying. I did go on to lose loads more, but right. I think basically, if you've got the time to put into this, and you've got the time to learn it and just really stick with it, because it isn't like other fighters. It's very fast, very kind of intense. It's not as kind of tactical maybe as like Injustice, or you can't just go in mashing buttons like maybe you could in Tekken. It's kind of a good balance, but it's very fast, and you need to learn a fighter methodically, I feel, to be able to really get the most out of it.
It's weird because Dragon Ball Z is something I loved when I was younger. I'm not going to pretend I was a kid. I was certainly an adult. Both my wife and I actually enjoyed Dragon Ball Z. This kind of looks like a dream fighter. Because I know that there has been fighting games, obviously, for Dragon Ball Z, but this looks more my jam than the previous ones. And looking around at what other people are saying, and there's a lot of systems that are sort of used from other games like Guilty Gear, Xrd, and Arcana Heart, and that does worry me a bit, because having played Marvel vs. Capcom recently, that's a game I was never any good at. I don't really know why. I don't know if it was just too visually busy for me to sort of master. I was going to say not ever mastered anything, but we have to sort of caveat by saying this is obviously closed beta. It's not the final product. But is there any kind of tutorial in what you played? Like, does it look like it's gonna at some point say, look, do you want to know how to play this? I mean, it must do, right?
Nope, nothing.
Not in this version.
Nothing at all.
But that's not unusual, to be fair. Street Fighter 5's beta was literally online match, that's it. Yeah. So that's
there's literally there's nothing other than you want to go and look at the command list. Go for it. Okay. But there's nothing, and again, it's a closed beta, but with it being as like
servers, isn't it?
That's kind of one of the things I've struggled with, because it's so kind of relentless. And I kind of played the second session up, so I hadn't been right from the start. So obviously there people who have played it kind of consistently since then. Yeah. So I don't know, but I think it's incredibly polished, for saying it's a closed beta, good. And it will get even better. But visually, right from the kind of short anime cutscenes at the very start that introduces you to your team's characters, to the actual fighting themselves. It's gorgeous, and when you're fighting, it's like it's noticeable, but it's not. You can't kind of breathe it in because it's such an intense fight. So there is as well as like the arena matches which you're playing in, there's the replay mode which you can go and watch a load of fights back from other fighters and whatnot.
Cool.
So you get to see a lot of it just kind of happening, which is quite cool. But you know, it's great, and it's got a lot of potential from the arena matches to what kind of comes in the kind of hub area, because that's where you kind of wander around. It's similar to Xenoverse. You know, if you play the Dragon Ball Xenoverse games, you know, there's like a central hub where you can go from there to do your missions, and there's a lot of other players that you can meet and stuff. So it seems to be like a good kind of community, and you know, it's cool. So
there's potential, I think, that this could kind of steal Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite's lunch, because given the sort of development pedigree behind, you know, Arc System Works, it does make me wonder if they're going to sort of come along. Obviously, it's going to come along. I think it's next year, the final releases. But you know, I suppose NBC's got time to. Well, it's difficult to know really which way the sort of fighting game community will go with games. You know, you never know what's. You would assume NBC will get picked up and people will play it, but it's difficult to really know until the like absolute experts have got under there and worked out tier lists. And it'll be the same for this, but it does seem that early indications of this are very positive. But I guess if you want to know more, the best place to go is to godisgeek.com, where you'll find all sorts of information. You know, we'll publish anything we know and hear about this game. I expect Chris will write something on it. We don't know at this point, because we're just chatting, aren't we, Chris? That's the way we roll.
That's the way we roll.
Okay, well, you can go to godisgeek.com, and if you do enjoy what we do, if you enjoy this video, if you like the other videos, have a search around, obviously. Patreon.com/godisgeek, you know, you can help us become self-sustainable and ensure we get to give you the best we can and see everything we can and go everywhere we want to go to show you everything. That's a strange sentence, and I'm going to leave it out there. And I'm also going to remind people that if they do enjoy our videos, to click the bell icon as well as subscribe, because that bell icon actually does a lot for channels, and you then get notified whenever we do anything on our channel. Chris, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.